center this because I felt like I wasn't centered yesterday. I think this is centered. All right. My apologies for the delay again. Spend time with close friends, family. Try to enjoy my Friday as much as I can because today has been testing me a little bit. But you know, we're living, we're laughing, we're loving. So we gonna move on and look positively. I missed y'all. I love y'all, man. I missed y'all. Look, I was thinking all day about how articulate my word of the day. I already had it planned out and everything. Just because of how important it was to me, or how important it is to get this message out there for people. And yeah, so first off, good morning, good evening, good night, whatever time you are watching this video. It is currently Friday, April 28th. Wait. Yeah, 28th. April 28th, 2023. Right now it is 8:32 p.m. I have just arrived home after dropping my friend off, and you know, I got a service learning project to do that I have not finished. Have I started it? Debatably, but we're gonna do that. You know what I mean? We got that tonight. We're getting locked in tonight right after this. That's a whole different story though. Let's get this done now. First off, if your day is just starting, or second off, if your day is just starting, I hope you have a great day. If you're in the middle of your day, I hope you are having a great day. And if you're coming to the end of that day and it has not been so great, do something to make it great because you still got time. And just do something to make you happy, make you smile because, you know, love yourself, man. Give yourself that moment. Whatever the case, don't make the whole day bad. Just make sure it was just a bad moment. You know what I mean? A bad moment isn't a bad day. That's going to be a whole nother word of the day. We're going to talk about that in a whole different thing. Point is, yeah, this word of the day is brought to you by another piece of self-reflection and bouncing off of yesterday's word of the day and expanding off of what self-love is and getting comfortable with yourself, understanding yourself, and just that concept that we talked about yesterday, building off that today. If you have not watched yesterday's video, go watch that video, as it's more of an expansion off of, or as this video is more of an expansion off of that video. Today's word of the day is, oh my God, I just blanked. I'm sorry. Today's word of the day is be yourself. That's that. Now, it's another cliche one, but it's so true. It's cliche for a reason. A lot of the times, especially now in just our current day and age where everything is glamorized and shared on social media, and there's almost a sense of following and fitting into where you, like getting in where you fit in and almost following that group or that aesthetic or that idea or concept or that community. It's so easy to fall into changing yourself for others, changing yourself for other things in order to fit into other things, and doing all you can just to make sure that you fit into a place. Whether that's limiting expressing who you are or hiding certain aspects of your life just so you're not judged for it, or not really expressing yourself as much as you really want to, or just in general, just not giving your full self. It is very easy to fall into that, especially now in where it's so easy to be outcasted. You know, social media plays a big role into that, and I'm definitely falling victim to it, almost being being pushed to change myself in order to fit into a situation or a group or just the idea or a vibe or just this concept or just an image that people have of me. However, I'm telling you today that that does not matter. That does not matter at all. Be true to yourself, because that is the only person that will always be with you. Like I talked about yesterday, you have to love yourself first. And part of loving yourself is being true to yourself and living for yourself. And living for yourself is truly living in accordance to who you are. Do not limit yourself. Do not hide yourself. Do not scrutinize yourself because others look down upon that side of you. Because if you really want people that are worth having in your life, they will love you and accept you for all of who you are. Whether that's relationships, whether that's friendships, even if that's family, even family. Even some family won't accept you for all of who you are. If that's the case, it may not be so easy to cut them off, but making sure that they're not so significant in your life in certain scenarios, or not worrying about what they say or what they think in certain scenarios, because it is your life. You must be happy with yourself first before you can be happy with anyone else, like I said yesterday. And that is something you have to understand. You must not change yourself for anybody else, because you are going to be with yourself all of your life. there's no guarantee that other person, that other thing, or that other career or community will always be there for you. You don't know what is going to happen. However, you do know you are going to be with yourself at all times. At all times. Be true to yourself and live your life true to who you are. And you must find out who you are. You find your passions, you find your interests, because everyone is developing in every day. No matter how big or how small, there's always development every day. You should always be striving for that development every day. Excuse me. And honestly, it's just like being true to who you are only allows you to be happier in life, because you are not limiting yourself. You don't have to worry about, am I exposing enough? Am I exposing too much? Am I doing this the right way? Am I following anyone else? Because you are living your life in your own accordance, and you are living it in how you live it. You are expressing who you truly are as a person. Yeah, you might have some off the wall passions or interests. However, you should not hide that from people, because that is, sorry, 20% notification. However, you must not hide that from people, because that is who you are. That is who you are as a person, and you should be openly willing to express that. I'm telling you firsthand, as someone that has always had to be in situations where I was never really fit in 100%. You know, there were certain parts where like I would hang out with this group, or I would have to be in this setting where I can really express this side of myself. However, I felt reluctant to express another side of myself. However, I must not do that. And I'm telling you, just as to remind myself, I must not change myself for anybody or anyone or any group, whatever the case may be, because this is who I am. I understand who I am. I know my value. I know how much I mean to myself. I know my qualities. I know my strengths. I know my weaknesses. And in the same sense, you should know your strengths and you should know your weaknesses. You must understand that certain people aren't worth changing yourself for. And nothing is worth changing yourself for in that sense, unless it's for the better. But if you must change something that you are passionate about and truly enjoy in life, and that is not harming anyone or just is something that's positive, that thing is not worth it. Nothing is worth losing yourself over. Do not lose sight of who you truly are. Do not lose sight of expressing yourself. Do not lose sight of the life that you are making right now, of the vision you have of your future and who you are as a person. People will judge you no matter what. No matter what you do, there are always going to be people that judge you. There are always going to be people that talk about you. There are always going to be people that assume what they don't know. And assumptions should not affect you. Because like another word of the day I've talked about before, assess before you assume. People are going to assume naturally. Don't let anyone else's thoughts of you, opinions of you, or feelings towards you affect you at all. Because at the end of the day, if they have that much judgment towards you, they don't deserve to be in your life in the first place. As I said, unless it's for a positive change, like let's say they're upset with the decision you've made, or you're making actively that is harming you, and they're upset with it, that's different. But I'm saying like people that look down upon your interests and your values in life, do not care for what anyone else has to say about you, do not worry about what anyone else thinks of you, do not let anyone else's rude or negative or just negativity influence your positivity. You have your own life, you have your own being, you have your own path, and you have your own experiences. No one else experiences that like you. You are like that for a reason. Express yourself, be yourself, and find yourself, and do everything for yourself. That's all. Do all you must for yourself. Do what you can for yourself. Do not try to change yourself for anybody or anything, because when you truly express yourself, you will see who will stay and who will come into your life. And those people, or just those things, are worth staying, because they are there for all of you. Not a limited version of yourself, not a painted version of yourself, not a held back version of yourself. They are there for all of you. And keep those things near you. Keep those things tight near you. Because it's hard to find things that people, concepts, or anything that will adhere to who you truly are. So once you do find those things, or once you do have those things, and once you do know, not think, but know that they are there for all of you, keep it there. And be yourself. Just continue to be yourself. Continue to love yourself and continue to appreciate yourself in that same manner. That is all I have today, guys. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. God bless all of you guys that watch these videos, that have shared these videos, that like these videos, that comment on these videos, that just give me anything or just tell me in the person. Like, I still smile so much at any moment when someone says, "Oh, I watched the word of the day," or "Oh, I like the word of the day." Like, those things mean something to me. Like, they mean so much to me just because it's like people are listening. I'm always telling you guys this because it means so much to me. I'm always telling you guys, it's not just to be annoying about it, but it's true. I thank you guys. I love you guys, and I appreciate you guys. I hope you guys had a wonderful Friday. Whatever day you're watching this, I hope you are having a wonderful day. And even then, if it's not so wonderful right now, it'll get better. It'll always get better. It's not over till it's over. I've talked about this before. And yeah, don't let any negativity outside of yourself or outside of who you truly are or any judgment or expectations get in the way of you. Because you are you. Yeah. I also plan on uploading videos soon of just me asking people random questions. It kind of seems like I'm harassing them. I'm not. I hope not. But that might be a little random. Those might not. I'm not gonna like be so like, oh, watch this video. It's more like, if you want to watch it, you watch it. But we'll see when my first upload of that's gonna be, or if I'm gonna upload that. I also want to give a big shout out to 2 people specifically for this word of the day idea, or just inciting me to do this, and that being Chance and Gio. I've talked to them too about this whole concept of being who you truly are, and that was where this whole thing kind of like really truly came to root, or at least that idea, that concept that really like pushed me to say this out loud, because I've been thinking about it, but after those conversations, it pushed me to do so. But yeah, it's about to be 12 minutes. I don't want this to be 12 minutes. So thank y'all. I love y'all. God bless y'all. I appreciate y'all. And have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful life. And be you, your best you can be. Be the best you can be. Yeah. 80s out. I love y'all.